Alright, hi guys, I'm going to back up going through gems and welcome to another new category. I did promise of a New Year's resolution I bring in more categories. I am currently in Dubai right now with family and friends, and I have got in front of me, as you've seen, one of the most iconic restaurants in the US, Cheesecake Factory. So I will say this, guys, like I could have done an extravaganza or an MUKBANG, but unfortunately today I went by, they were missing a few flavors. They didn't have the celebration cheesecake, was not to be seen, and few other various flavors were not to be seen as well. They didn't, the marshmallow s'mores galore one, yeah, that was nowhere to be seen. There were 34 flavors, and yeah, they didn't have them all eventually. So obviously in future I will do sequels, alternatives. Want to include them all, I don't want to leave them out, but I can still review the more menu items, like the dinner, starter, and menu items in the meantime. So as you have seen in the title, obviously on this channel we love peanut butter. I have got the Reese's cheesecake, and I've got with me also the Adams peanut butter ripple cheese. It's called the Adams peanut butter ripple cheesecake. I don't like to use the full title, but obviously you know they're cheesecake. So Reese's Adams peanut butter ripple. The difference is that this one only uses Reese's. It is taller, obviously. So like this one's like probably one of the tallest ones on the menu. This one's the more slimmer design here, but it's actually funny because this one uses Reese's and Butterfingers right here. So as always, I'm going to try these items one at a time, see which one's the best, and announce the win at the end. Recommend to you guys the winner for this video. So, do one that I'm more familiar with, obviously Reese's. I don't think I've had a Butterfinger in probably a year or two, so yeah. And I'll just get a bit of the whipped cream now. I know it looks like frosting, but it actually is whipped cream. Just take a bit. It's almost like both, to be honest, with the whipped cream when they always dispense it from their machine. Anyway. That is insane. I know Hershey and Reese's, it's still got a teeny bit of a Reese's kick, like a Hershey and Reese's kick to it. Cheesecake, the cake batter, peanut butter frosting has all kicked in. There's chocolate frosting and a bit of white frosting on there. Maybe vanilla or white chocolate, I don't know. Probably vanilla. And on the back, we have these mini little chocolate cube pieces right here. I assume that either Hershey's or their own signature little chocolate little bites on the back for the crust. Very nice. I got real hyped for this beforehand. When me, family, friends, and my loved ones were going on this trip. Now, what they do have in common is they both use this kind of peanut butter frosting there. So I'll just take a little spoon out of that. They both use, yeah, this peanut butter frosting. So obviously that's one thing that makes them identical, apart from the chocolate frosting, apart from their cheesecake, apart from the Reese's. But this one's got some kind of like powdery kind of bit. This one's got a bit of a powdery little crunch there. So this one looks like it's been a bit battered up. Like they got a Reese's or a Butterfingers, just beat it up and then just sprinkled it on top. Anyway. It's always better to use a fork for these things, they're quite tough. But this one's super, super crunchy. I know Reese's are really soft, and then Butterfingers have got quite solid. It's quite a solid recipe, super, super crunchy. The toppings on the top, the crushed bits have also got a very solid crunch to them, and so has the crust as well. Tell you what, just take a little snip. This got not the golden, not that golden brown kind of bronzy cheesecake crust. This one's black. Now, I'm not a big fan of the crust, but I like the fact that it's not just Reese's and it's not just cheesecake. It's like multiple flavors in one, which I like about this cheesecake an awful lot. It is awfully good that it's got multiple flavors in here. Okay, now I like the taller cheesecakes. Like, I know the red velvet one, the celebration one, are super tall, and the Hershey bar one's super tall. This one's kind of shorter, kind of like the Godiva or the white chocolate raspberry one I did try last year. As you guys saw, I picked up those ones from Costco, as well as the dulce de leche, the vanilla, and the original. Not a fan of the short ones because I know other flavors in the Cheesecake Factory collection are short, like the mango or the key lime, well, mango key lime or the original key lime. I know the pineapple one's pretty tall. I know the marshmallow toasted s'mores galore one that I mentioned before that is also short. But I think if you want to make, they're not too damn. I know some like restaurants out there in the world can be priced. They're not too damn pricey. I think they're just right. I think now I'm in Dubai. These are like roughly 30 dirhams each, or sterling, or euros, or dollars. So let's just say for my viewers from the UK, I'm going to say 6 sterling, 6 British pounds each for roughly one of these. I bought 2 of them. It cost. However, the bigger ones or the more exclusive ones, or the taller ones, the ones with more exclusive flavors, exclusive recipe ones, will cost a few dirhams extra. Some of them are like 36, 37 pounds. Some of them just around 30. So I'm gonna honestly tell you guys, the winner for this video, the Reese's one, is super tall, still packed with flavor, but I know it doesn't have the Butterfingers, that crunchiness to it, the crunchy peanut butter. It's more super soft. If you want something more smoother, I definitely recommend this, because some people might not be a fan of the crunchy thing. The little chocolate bits on the back I like as well. I did say I don't mind the black crust instead of that goldish brown crust on the cheesecake. On this one, the Adams peanut butter ripple. This one, just the little chocolate bits melt in your mouth. The frosting does, the white frosting on here. Well, it's got a bit of a black and white striped little frosting on the top. The cake batter is really good. Of course, it's oozing with peanut butter. It's not too damn salty as well. It's not like one of those peanut butter treats where it's just like coated in salt. It's still got the creaminess in there of the cheesecake, so it's all managed to fit together really well, and I'm pretty sure. And in my opinion, Cheesecake Factory have nailed it. This is really good. It's hard to fit these in the box. Damn it. That's amazing. Nice little trays as well. Good. Okay, so there you have it, guys. The Reese's peanut butter cheesecake is the win for today. The Adams peanut butter Ripley fudgy goodiness didn't really win me over today. It's still decent. It's still unique, but yet the taller Reese's one, the size, you know. In this case, bigger is better. And of course, if it depending on your budget, they're like 30 dirhams, $6, euros, sterling, whatever. If you want to make the most out of it within your budget, if you're going as a one-time thing or first time, if you want to make the most out of it, get the bigger, taller slices, I recommend. But as always, if you guys disagree, if you think the shorter cheesecakes, such as the Adams peanut butter ripple's better, if you think, well, they're like, some are short, some are like just average size, like in the middle, and then some are tall. But as always, if you guys do disagree, and if you know any better menu item in the Cheesecake Factory, do comment down below or text me on social media. I'll leave my username down below in the description box. If you want to see a sequel alternative video, do give a like to demand. If I don't just get the cheesecakes, if I get the pastas, the appetizers, like the appetizers like the complimentary bread or the nachos or any other small appetizers, if I get any of their iconic pastas, or let's see, I do hear that they do a really good orange chicken Chinese dish, and things like some egg rolls they also do. They do good, very good Mexican food there. My brother has tried it before. They love it there. The Mexican food there is terrific. Pizzas, flatbreads, so many food from that place from all around the world. So if you want to see a sequel alternatives video, give it a like and demand, and I'll try and track down as many items as I can. Even if I don't get it from there, even if I get it from like a Costco, better than nothing. And I know the Cheesecake Factory just serves little ice creams in tubs based on all their different. They serve ice cream tubs based on all their different Cheesecake Factory flavors. It's all pretty decent, so I can definitely look into that as well. Feel free to share with your pals as well if they want to help. But if you guys want to stay up to date with it all, you can hit subscribe, notification bell, follow me or the rest of my team on social media. Their usernames and the more busier videos, or the ones they at least take part in. I will have to hook my guys up with some of these, even if it's not from the restaurant, even if I buy some of these from Costco. Yeah, I mean, I won't get all the flavors because I've only found 5 flavors from Costco so far. Even if I get at least 1 or 2 new ones, 1 or 2 that they've not had yet from Costco retail, despite the fact that it might be a bit smaller, or if it's just the average ice cream little tubs. Well, some of them are a little bit taller. Hey, better than nothing. So as always, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you soon. Peace out.